With over 50,000 injuries per year, the table saw is among the most dangerous tools in the workshop. MicroJig introduces the Gripper 3D Push Block, protecting your hands and preventing kickback like never before. The Gripper gives you 3 essential forces for precision, control, and safety when working on a table saw. Downward pressure keeps your workpiece firmly down on the table, virtually eliminating kickback. Inward pressure keeps your workpiece tight against the fence to avoid burning. Forward pressure to advance your workpiece while keeping your hands safe and clear of the blade. Its powerful proprietary green grip gives you incredible traction and control of your workpiece, with the ease and accuracy that traditional push sticks and push pads just can't achieve. The Gripper is so much more than meets the eye. There are over 30 unique applications for the Gripper throughout your entire shop. Its applications are boundless, offering more options and unparalleled safety. The center leg adjusts to create a tunnel, allowing the Gripper to pass directly over the blade, giving you consistent motion and stability for the entire length of the cut and shielding your hand from the blade. The balance support stabilizes your workpiece by maintaining even downward pressure, which is crucial when making very narrow cuts. Arguably one of the most dangerous cuts to make, the Gripper makes it safe and easy. The Gripper is incredibly easy to use. Simply put it on your workpiece, slide it up against the fence, and while maintaining contact, push it along the fence to make your cut. Its versatility, simplicity, and unique safety features make the Gripper the best push block in the world. Visit microjig.com now to find a local dealer near you or buy online today. MicroJig. Work safer, work smarter.
The Drawer Slide Jig from Craig makes it easier than you've ever imagined to build projects with drawers, which means you can create projects you might have only dreamed of before. That's because the Drawer Slide Jig takes the guesswork and uncertainty out of installing drawer slides and makes it easier for anyone to install drawers that fit right and glide smoothly every time. The Drawer Slide Jig does this by securely supporting the slide in the exact position needed as you install them in the cabinet. Plus, the jig supports the drawer boxes as well to ensure that the slides get installed on them with perfect alignment too. Whether you're installing drawers in a cabinet with face frames or in a cabinet or piece of furniture without frames, the versatile Drawer Slide Jig clamps in place easily. And the jig works with ball bearing, epoxy coated, and undermount slides. Using the Drawer Slide Jig couldn't be simpler. Built-in tabs register the jig's brackets in place precisely. Just align the tabs with the face frame and then clamp the bracket in place. This positions the bracket exactly where you needed to place the jig at the right height and does it without measuring, ensuring foolproof, level positioning of the slide. On frameless cabinets and cases, the process is still simple. The brackets register against the front edge of the cabinet and clamp in place at the layout line, sitting straight and level every time. Once clamped in place, the jig's brackets support the drawer slide completely, providing that third hand you've always needed to hold the slides in place. No matter how big or heavy the slide, the Drawer Slide Jig holds it in straight and level, so you have both hands free to drive in the screws. And the Drawer Slide Jig doesn't stop there. After all, the job isn't complete until the drawer box itself is aligned and installed. That's why the jig's brackets are reversible, so they can be mounted to protrude out of the cabinet and hold that drawer box in the exact right position. That allows you to set the drawer box on the brackets and then pull the slides into position. The sturdy brackets hold everything in place as you drive in the mounting screws. With the Craig Drawer Slide Jig, you'll have the confidence you need to take your projects to the next level and create custom pieces with drawers, because you'll know that you can create drawers that look great, fit correctly, and work right. For more information about the Drawer Slide Jig and the rest of our hardware installation solutions, visit us online at craigtool.com.
Introducing the Portamate PM8000 PortaCube STR, the revolutionary portable workstation and storage center, designed to get the most out of your miter saw. Does it feel like every time you start a project, you struggle to find space in your crowded workshop? The Portamate Portacube STR is your solution to a crowded workspace. The Portacube STR's compact footprint is uniquely designed for portable storage of your miter saw. And when fully expanded, it will provide up to 7 feet of working surface. Using the universal tool mounts, almost any size miter saw can be attached to the Portacube STR's unique rotating base. Heavy-duty 10-inch wheels and a retractable locking handle makes moving simple and easy. When you're ready to get to work, your miter saw easily rotates from its stored position and locks securely in place. Side extension wings and adjustable tool tables raise and lock into position. And adjustable feet can be used for leveling on uneven surfaces. With the Portacube STR fully expanded, you are ready to start making cuts with your miter saw. When cutting is complete, rotate your saw back into storage and the Portacube STR transforms into a 7-foot work surface, perfect for working on additional projects you may have. When your work is finished, simply return the Portacube STR to its compact size, raise the retractable handle, and easily roll it back into storage, ready for your next project. The Portacube STR is the perfect complement to your miter saw or other tabletop tool. Compact in size, it expands to a portable workstation and makes miter saw use and storage in your crowded workshop more efficient. To learn more, visit Portamate.com.
I used to dread going in and doing a sanding job because I would have to wear my body out, doing the physical labor of sanding using hand tools, and then after you're all done, go ahead and clean up. Where now with the Planex, I might just go by myself and do the complete job by myself. I'm Sean O'Shea and I'm the owner of O'Shea Construction. I'm a general contractor, so we do everything from digging the footings to pouring the concrete, framing the house, putting in the drywall, doing some electrical plumbing, the whole thing down to the doorknobs. I've been licensed for about 11 years, but I think I have a picture of myself on the roof with my dad nailing it off with a gun when I was 8. My dad learned construction from his grandpa, so it was kind of like in our blood, I would say. It was something I actually wanted to do from a long time ago. The first time I used the Planex, I noticed I didn't have any dust in my eyes. So then from there, I noticed that the ground and the floor wasn't messed up. It wasn't dusty from sanding the drywall above. We usually tarp or plastic off in the house we're working in, but it almost makes it unnecessary. It's like the vacuum, you don't even notice the dust is there. I've used the Planex for both new construction where we need to sand and prep the walls. And I've also used it in remodel situations where we're gonna add a window or cover up a window and we need to kind of break down the existing drywall to get ready for our patch. And both applications it works good because it leaves us without a mess. When you're sanding drywall with the Planex and you want to get into the corners where it's nice and tight, you can take the guard off. And that'll allow you to get right up to where you want to sand to. The size of the sanding disc is an advantage because you're getting more surface area than with the pole sander in one stroke versus two. When I'm buying a tool, I'm basically thinking how well does it work. So when I got the tool and I'm using it and it makes my job easier, then the price doesn't really matter. To be efficient in my business and staying competitive, a lot of it has to do with timing. So how much time we're on a job. With Festool and the sustainers, we can roll up on a job and be organized and then eliminate the cleanup. Using the Planix for my business actually allows me to either not have someone on payroll or allows me to have them doing another aspect of the job. What makes Festool so good is they're trying to be the best. You can tell right off the bat that they're trying to be the best tool company out there.
Remember when your scroll saw could cut in 2 different directions? With 3 different blade configurations, take on projects of any size with the WEN 16-inch variable speed 2-direction scroll saw. Cut in the standard direction towards the back of the table as you would on a regular scroll saw. Or, swap the pin blade over to the 90-degree position for infinite ripping capacity. You can also drill a pilot hole into your workpiece and slide in a pinless blade. Attach the Ultra Grip blade holders to either side and mount them to the scroll saw for intricate internal cuts. These specially designed blade holders are easy to install while also preventing the blade from coming loose. Variable speed can be adjusted anywhere from 550 to 1600 strokes per minute with the turn of the speed adjustment knob. Bevel the 16 by 11 inch work table up to 45 degrees, all while keeping your cut illuminated with a flexible work light. Onboard blade storage helps keep track of your blades and adapters, making them easy to find and organize. The adjustable air pump combined with the 1.5 inch dust port keeps sawdust out of your line of vision and minimizes cleanup. With the WEN 16-inch 2-direction variable speed scroll saw, you're no longer constrained by the throat of the saw, allowing for larger workpieces and more creative opportunities. Remember when you cut out a 2-foot penguin? Yo, what's up, penguin?
Remember when?